because you cannot get this nowhere else. You deserve the best. And there's nobody gonna want you to be successful if you don't want to be successful. If you ain't willing to do what it takes, take your rightful place. And I can only do what I'm designed to do for my creator. Yes, my creator, giving me the ability to tap into my true purpose and help you tap into yours. Sorry, y'all, bear with me. I'm trying to get you the link. I'm getting you the link to the app. The app is where you will be in the environment where we can uplift you. We're gonna have products and services in the link that gonna give you the opportunity to find your true purpose. And I'm the one teaching you how to tap into that. I'm the one gonna teach you step by step that you can't find nowhere else. That's the app to the link. This is my website. This is my business name, Edify to Unify. Put this in the Google search. I'm just on here talking to my people right now. I know you have a lot of places you can go, you can do. Somebody trying to sell you this, people reading the Bible to you, people quoting the Bible to you, everything else. But none of them is teaching you how to get in the right environment. Nobody's teaching you how to come out of this sinful place mentally. Because it do not matter if you enter an environment where you can make all the money you want and you do not have the peace. You do not know your true identity. You do not know your true source. If this come across your feed, it's because you need to hear this. You need to take the time and just sit and listen. Because you know as well as I know, you know as well as I know, this world is not the best. This world is a sinful place. Come on in here and let's talk about it. Come on in here and let's really talk about it. Just for a minute, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here for an hour or so, just talking to my people. Yes, I'm on YouTube, Facebook. Come on in. You can get your questions answered. You can put it in the comments. Because you wondering why everybody double teaming on you, putting you down. You just want to be, and you wondering why you cannot be in a place where you do not belong. You cannot be happy and fulfilled. It's not designed for you to be. Hey, how you doing? So come on in, let's talk about it. Come on in here and let's talk about it. If you melanated, nobody else in here to show me love. No, nobody. Just show me love. Come on in here. Aren't you ready? Aren't you ready to just be? Aren't you ready to just be like everybody else? Everybody else have the opportunity to just be. Come. Come on in here. This is what I'm talking about. This is where you need to be. This is where you can be loved on. This is where you can truly find your true purpose. Know your true value. Yes. So come on. Let's do what needs to be done for us. Because if we don't do it, it is not going to get done. If we don't do it, we cannot blame nobody else. It's time for us to do for us. It's time for us to be there for us. Yes. It's time for us just to get in an environment where we can love on each other, where we can uplift one another, where we can motivate one another. And I'm here. I'm here. I'm here for you so you can understand and take your rightful place. Yes. Come on. Come on here. 4 products that can change your life. I love to get a co-host. You got a flash gold view. What you do when the world is beating you down? What you do when you know you deserve the best and the environment you in is just making you feel so low. You don't have no environment, you don't have nothing that's supporting you. You're just out here on your own. If you want to be in the right environment, come. If you sick and tired of being sick and tired, oh my goodness. Nobody hear me. YouTube. Sorry. Sorry. That's why people getting off. Let's come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm back. I am back. I gotta learn to take it out before I take anything else out. That's it. Starting the day, I take that out before I take anything else out. So come on in here, let's talk about it. This is where you truly belong. If you melanated, if you spiritual, and if you're the original. Come on. Let's really think about it. Let's really think about it just for a minute. Well, you can see that. Let me see how big it is. See it on. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Hit the link down below. Hit the link down below. You can get on the app. You can get the subscription. Hit the link down below. Aren't you tired? If you melanated and spiritual and you sick and tired of being in a place where you cannot be uplifted and motivated and feel free and just be able to be, we got the four products that will set you free coming out of a sinful place that you know it is sinful, it is biased, is not designed for you to be successful. If you're a melanated being, if you're a spiritual being, if you, like myself, is the original people on the planet. Every other human race came after us, but we is at the bottom. They just double teaming on us, keeping us down. If you tired of that, these products can bring you out and get you in an environment where you can be uplifted, motivated, praised, and loved on the way you know you should be when you're in the right environment. When you know you just somewhere, you just feel good, you just feel safe. And you know you don't feel safe in this sinful place. That's why I say to you, edify to unify these four products will set you free from this place. But are you ready to make that decision? Are you ready to make that decision? Hmm? Are you ready? You know you're in a sinful place. You know the world is just beating you down, holding you down. The job you paid for to go get, a good education to go get, they creating robotics to take your job. That tell you something there. If you want to come out of this environment and get in the environment where these four products gonna be a life-changing transformation for you, hit that link. That link would take you to my website. I mean, my app. That link would take you to my app. It's a subscription base. It's $10.97 for right now. When I get over 50 to 100 subscriptions, it going up to the retail price, and that gonna be $45.97. I'm just getting the app out here. I'm launching it. I'm getting us in the right environment. If you melanated, if you spiritual, if you the original, and you sick and tired of being beat down, held down in this world, we got the daily dose. The daily dose come every day, Monday through Friday, from 6 to 7 a.m. 6 to 7 a.m. I was on this morning. 6 to 7 a.m. You can get the daily dose. The daily dose will work on your mindset so you can come over here and get these 4 products. And the main one is the MMF. The MMF is designed to uplift you, motivate you, praise you, and love on you, and add value to you from a kingdom perspective. So you can take your rightful place in this world. You in the world, but you're not of the world. You got to be in this sinful place, but your mind can be in another place. Your source is definitely in another place. Now you know why you was created and put here on earth in the first place. Because right now you at a job, you're going to a job, you've been taught to go to school to get a good education and get a job. And they got robotics taking your job right now. They got robotics taking your job when you teaching your kids to go out and get a job. You investing in your kids' education to get a job. Even the governments is getting rid of jobs. And it's going to affect you, my melanated people, more than anybody else. It's going to affect you, my spiritual people, more than anybody else. It's going to affect you, my original people, me, more than anybody else. Aren't you tired of just waking up every day doing the same old, and you know you're not getting where you really want to be? That's why it's time for you to make a decision. Because if you spiritual, you know it's all about making decisions. You are exactly where you at right now in life, financially, spiritually, health-wise. You are exactly where you at right now from the decisions you make. From the decision you make. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you joining. And when you understand this, and you know you melanated, you just want to be in this sinful world, you just being beat down, you being double teamed because you spiritual, because you melanated, because you are the original. That ought to tell you you're not in the right environment. That ought to tell you the world do not have the interest that you have. It don't care about you the way you care about it. And it's not your fault, because you didn't never, ever had the opportunity that you got right now to come out of this sinful place mentally, daily dose, and come in the environment that I'm talking about, edify to unify, kingdom living with a purpose. You can hit that link and come to the app. It's just $10.97 to get the subscription right now. Once we get up to 50 to 100 subscribers, so we can really start focusing on us, getting you in the right environment so you can just be loved on, uplifted, motivated, praised, and just can be. And we're going to add value to you from a kingdom perspective. And I cannot make the decision for you. I cannot. The decision is yours. If you want to know a little bit more about me, if you're on YouTube, you can put Edify, the number 2, in the Google search engine. and I'll pop up. Edify, the number two, unify, if you want to look me up. But I'm praying for you. I need you to make a decision to come out of this sinful place, the world mentally, so you can just get in the right environment for you, for your kids, for the one you love. You ought to be telling your uncle, your nephew, your niece, your aunt, all them people, if you melanated, if you spiritual, if you the original and you tired of being beat down, held down, because I was wanting this since I was 9 years old. I've been wanting what I'm giving to you from a kingdom perspective since I was 9 years old. I was governing myself since I was 9 years old. And now, if you just stay consistent, because the creator himself now put everything you need inside of you. And until now, this very second, if you listen to this, this is a life changing transformation if you listen to this right now. But I'm talking to my melanated, my spiritual, and my original people. I'm talking to you. Hey, how you doing, Richard? I'm gonna be challenging my men. I'm starting a great name. Appreciate you joining, Robert. I'm gonna be challenging my men. If you want to get more information on me, put Edify to Unify in the Google search. It's time for us to take our rightful place. And you cannot take your rightful place in a sinful place. Let me say it again. You cannot take your rightful place in a sinful place. You got to come out of this sinful place, light in the street. If you want to be part of this community, if you want to be uplifted, motivated, praised, and loved on and added value to, click the link 1097. We're going to get you in the right environment. And these four products, the first one is the MMF. The MMF is the creme de la creme. It's going to get you with the right mindset. We're going to go deep in your subconscious mind in the right environment. You're going to know your true identity. You're going to know your true source. Because when you get over here and you know your true source, you know your true identity, you know your purpose. That's what we get into. You want to know why you was created and put here on earth, right? You melanated, you spiritual and original people. You want to know why everybody is beating you down in this world. You got beautiful melanated sisters out here crying because they don't know why people is talking about them or making them feel this kind of way or making them feel that kind of way. You don't know why you just got fired from your job because you melanated and you spiritual and you can't do nothing about that, and you are the original being. First thing you got to do is make a choice. Decide that this world is a sinful place. Number one. Once you make that choice, make a decision to get your kids and your loved ones that's melanated, that's spiritual and original, to come out of this sinful place mentally. And if you want more information on me, put Edify to Unify Google in the search engine, Google search engine. And I will get you over here in the right environment. I will uplift you, motivate you, praise you, add value to from a kingdom perspective. I will teach you the three-step process for free. But you got to get the 1720. Let me talk about that. The 1720 is the other product. It's for the kids. You got to want to build a foundation for your kids. 99% of you that have kids, you are in the wrong environment. You wondering why your kids is killing and stealing and pillaging and taking stuff and killing people and going to jail because they're not in the right environment to be the best they can be. They getting their acknowledgement. They getting they just from even from you. They get their identity from you. And you are in a sinful place. It's not your fault. It's really not your fault. This is the only time, this is the right time for you to make a decision and have a life changing transformation if you are melanated, if you spiritual, and if you're the original being. Aren't you sick and tired of being beat down, held down like George Floyd? Aren't you tired of getting beat down, held down like Rodney King just for being melanated, just for being spiritual, just for being yourself? Aren't you tired of taking all your resources to go get a job and now they're creating robotics to take your job? Aren't you tired of being in an environment when your ancestors been killed, been murdered, been hung, been just put water holes on, and they turning everything back now? Aren't you ready just to be in the right environment where you can just be? That's why this is so important. That's why this is a life-changing transformation. That's why you hear me say these four products you need to be free. But it's your choice. It's your choice. Come back here tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning and truly get the daily dose. I'm on here every day, 5 days a week, sometimes twice a day. This is my second time on here live, not trying to sell you something directly. I'm giving you the most valuable gift that you can ever receive for free. And that's to get you in the right mindset, identity. That's to get you out of this sinful place inwardly, get you in a place where you can know your true purpose, know your true source, so you can find out why people treat you the way they treat you, why you struggling every day and everybody is beating you down. You in the wrong environment. You in the wrong environment. And when you take these four products, the MMF, once you get over here in the MMF, then we're going to show you how to make the income. Then we're going to show you how to make the money. But you got to know your true purpose. That value come with, and it's coming from your creator. This is the only place you can get taught this. You can't be taught this anywhere else on the planet. That's why it's a life-changing transformation. That's why you need these four products to get where you truly want to be, my melanated people, my spiritual people. Time to cut out all the fluff. It's time to cut out all the games. If you ready to have a community, if you ready to have a system, if you ready to have a level playing field in this world, my melanated, my spiritual people, you're going to have to come out of this place mentally. Shout aloud. This is where you want to be. This is where you need to be if you melanated, if you spiritual, and you the original being. If you being beat down, held down, not by choice, and you want to be in the right environment so you can just be, hey, how you doing? This is the only place on the planet. Yes, I said it. This is the only place on the planet that you can be uplifted, you can be motivated, you can be praised, you can be loved on, you can be added value to, and just be. Because your purpose will give you the value with the MMF. Your purpose will give you your value so you don't have to settle for anything less in this world. Then once you know your value, once you know your purpose, once you're in the right environment, now you can just be free. Now you can start understanding how valuable you are. Now you can start getting the, you can start understand all the inheritance that the creator has for you right here on earth. And that's just the first product. The second product is the 1720. That's dear to my heart. This is the foundation. This is where we going to help the young Gen Zs, 17 to 20, 25 to 30, to build a foundation where they can have over $1 million worth of assets in their portfolio with the right mindset, in the right environment, knowing who they are, knowing their true purpose, knowing their true why. And when you know your value, when you love yourself, my melanated, my spiritual, my original people, when you love yourself, you don't have to worry about going through half the stuff you're going through right now. When you know your true purpose from the creator and you in the right environment, all you have to do is just be. And I'm teaching you this because I'm here now. I'm at number 4 of the 5 secrets. I'm teaching you the 3-step process, but you gotta come out of this sinful place. You are my clients. You are my, what you call it? You are the people I'm looking for. I ain't worried about nobody else right now. Nobody. If you're not spiritual, if you're not melanated, if you're not the original people, if you're not getting beat down, held down, not by choice, and you know you're not in the right environment, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You will never be the best you can be in this sinful place until you come out mentally, daily dose, and get in the right environment for a change. You ain't never ever had this opportunity to get in an environment that is geared, that is designed for you melanated, spiritual, and you are the original. And I'm gonna start challenging my men, my women. You need to get behind us. I'm finna challenge our preacher mans out here, our bishop. I can't do it without you. But if we all get in the right environment, and let me just tell you a little something, just to give you an understanding. An environment, a community is more important than you as a single individual. Because every immigrant that come over here, they don't worry about what they're gonna eat. They don't worry about where they're gonna be housed. They don't worry about what kind of clothes they're gonna wear. Because they in a community, in this sinful place. And we are born here, raised here. Me, I'm 60 years old, born here, raised here. And I don't even have that kind of community with you. We can't even get along enough to build anything for each other. We want everything ourselves. We want to do for ourselves. We don't need nothing from nobody else until we do. Then we cannot wait to give it back to them or wish we did not reach out to them. But you in a sinful place. This is a team sport. And as you can see, you losing by trying not to be in a team sport. You're going to lose by default. And if you melanated and spiritual and original being, you're going to lose by default if you stay in this sinful place. Because you're not in the right environment, my people. You're not in the right environment. I built this environment for you because I wanted it. I wanted it for me when I was 9. I was being selfish, wasn't thinking about nobody else. I was a self-made man. I wanted a community. I wanted a system. I wanted a level playing field. I govern myself because I'm a very spiritual person. But now you got the opportunity to take this and run with it because you ain't never had this opportunity before in your life. And you will never get it at no major university. You will never get it at no mega church. I'm just a pew boy wanting the best for me. And now I'm teaching you how to make the world a better place and add value to you. And I'm not worried about no other race. Let me make that clear. They doing great themselves. They doing great themselves. Let them keep doing it. I'm happy for them. But you melanated spiritual people, you being beat down, held down, separate, not by choice. You just are not in the right environment. You are spiritual, my people. Don't take it lightly. You are the most melanated people on the planet, a blessing within itself. But you don't know. You are the original people. My sisters, my sisters, my sisters, my melanated sisters. Y'all got so much power that it is absolutely amazing. But you are not in the right environment to get it, to bring it out so the world can just see how powerful you are when you get behind your man. And that's where I come in. I need you. I need you, my melanated sisters. I need you to support me and your brother and the uncle and your nephew that you love. Tell them to come. The MMF, the 1720, the 1720 costs $9.97. We retailing it for $27.97. That's $2,797. But you ain't paying that now. You ain't worried about that. I'm more worried about you coming out of this sinful place mentally. We not been beat down, held down for so long, Rodney King. We not been beat down, held down so long, George Floyd. We not been beat down, held down so long in the sinful environment just for being melanated, just for being spiritual, just for being the original beings on the planet, just for being yourself. If that ain't enough to bring you out of this sinful place, to come over here in an environment where you can bring your melanated, spiritual, original friends, family, uncle, nephew, niece, everybody you love to get in this app. And when you know your true purpose, when you know your true value, you won't have to settle for the low, dumb stuff you selling for at a job. But I cannot make that decision for you. These 4 products got you covered. The MMF, the 1720 for $9.97. And I'm gonna give you the MMF for free. You got a family pack for $9.97. You got a family pack for $9.97. You got the subscription cost for $10.97 right now on that link right here. That link below this. But if you live, you got to go to Edify to Unify and put that in the Google search, or you can put Zoom in the link, and we have a Zoom call. No, just a Zoom. where you can come ask me any questions. I'm not here to debate nothing. I'm here with the environment. I'm here for the pure responsibility of doing what the Creator now designed me to do. I've been wanting to level playing field and a system and a community, and now I'm 60 years old, and I got the opportunity to give it to you so you can get a lot farther along in this life than you will ever get in this world the way it is today. You got to come out of this sinful place. You don't you don't want the MMF. You ain't got no kids. You ain't worried about no kids. You just want to get out of debt. You just want to get your cash flow up. You just want to get your credit score up. You just want to pay off your house. But you want to come out of this sinful place. You just want to be somewhere where you can be loved on, uplifted, and motivated, and praised, and add value to. That's what you want. We got you covered. It's called the 6 week challenge. It'll get your mind right. You can come out into the system. You can get on the 1097 for the subscription. We're going to teach you how to get your credit score up, cash flow up, and a whole lot more for the 6 week challenge. Retail, the 6 week challenge go for $15.97. That's $1,597 to get you in the right environment, help you identify your true identity, get you in an environment where you're going to be uplifted and motivated and praised, where you're going to be loved on, where you're going to be able to find your true purpose. You're going to be able to find your true why. You're going to know why you was created and put here on earth. That's everything you're going to get with the MMF, with the Edify to Unify, over here with the 1720. And with the 6 week challenge, you're going to get the MMF for free too. So, in other words, you ain't got no kids, you got the 6 week challenge and the MMF, all for $9.97. All for $9.97. That's $997 to get you in an environment where you can just be like fish in the water, where you can just be like bird in the air. You're just free. You cannot put a price tag on that, my friend. This is a blessing from the Creator. If you spiritual, if you melanated, if you the original, and you sick and tired, like I am. I'm sick and tired of being at the low for no reason. We are the most original. We are the most spiritual. We are the most creativity people on the planet. This planet wouldn't be what it is without us. And they all just double teaming on us because we ain't in the right environment, people. You are special. I can't stress this enough because I'm teaching the MMF. You can't get this nowhere else on the planet. No, nowhere. Nowhere. The Creator is telling you, a lot of you know you coming around. You know this our time. You see everybody else doing what they do over here. While they doing what they do, let us come together. Let us uplift, motivate, praise, and love on each other and build a community we need. A young lady asked me, what about reparation? I said, until we do what we need to do as a people, we don't need to think about reparation right now. We need to be able to love each other. We need to be able to motivate each other. We need to be able to support each other. We need to be in line with our Creator. So when we do go as a one unit, fist locked down to get what we know we deserve, we won't have this resistance. But long as you doing what you doing, long as you think you better than me, long as we not working together, we'll never be able to get where we truly want to be because you in the wrong environment. Do you know how valuable you are? But you're just not in the right environment to be uplifted and motivated and take your rightful place here on earth. And let me be the first to say, it's not your fault. Because when you spiritual, you got to move when the creator moves. Because what they tell us, your time is not his time. But this is his time. Can you feel it? This is his time. Can you feel it? And that's why this is the perfect time. This way you cannot find anybody else on the planet right now. Right here. Me, my purpose is to help you come out of this sinful place right now and get in the right environment so we can get the reparation, so we can take our rightful place in this world, so you will know why you was created. Now you have a vision for your family. Now you got a purpose for your family. Now you can stand for something because you know your true value, you know your purpose and the reason why you was created from your creator within inside of you. You cannot get this from no mega church. No, no, no. You cannot get this from no major universities. You just got to get this from a pew boy that want the best for you because I'm melanated, because I'm spiritual, because I'm original, and I'm sick and tired of being on the bottom when we are the original. I'm ready for the world to see us come together. I'm ready for the world to see how we are when we have the same opportunity they do. They got their own systems. They got their own communities. They in a level playing field. We don't have when we get in these three things, when we have a level playing field, our own community, and our own system. Now we can write our own story. Now we can make our own pathway. When we loving on each other, motivating each other, supporting one another, and we are united like never before, then and only then the world gonna respect us because they know who we are. We just ain't in the right environment to bring it out and let it just be a life changing transformation for everybody. You know, I'm just a man with the opportunity to be able to tap into my purpose for you, to be able to bring you out of this sinful world mentally with the daily dose. 5 days a week, sometime twice a day, Monday through Friday on YouTube, Facebook, from 6 to 7 a.m. in the morning. If you just be honest with yourself, that's all I ask. You to be honest with yourself. You sick and tired of being beat down, held down by choice. You sick and tired of just being yourself and the world treat you so badly. You sick and tired of just being in a place where you just cannot be. Come. Click the link. It'll take you to my app, Edify to Unify. Click the link. It'll take you to my app where we can start uplifting and motivating and praising and loving on each other so you can feel, so you can know you in the right environment. Bring your uncle, your nephew, your nieces, everybody tomorrow morning. A 7-year-old can listen to what I'm talking about. There's no cussing, there's no violence, there's none of that over here. I cannot make the decision for you. I cannot make the decision for you. But you know, just like I know, you feel what I feel because I am, because you are. You are because I am. I'm giving you the opportunity to be like I am right now. I built this for you. The creator gave me the ability to instill this in his most valuable creation. And that's you. My purpose. Some of y'all may not know. My purpose is to help you find your purpose from a kingdom perspective. I add value to God's greatest creation. That's my purpose. And with that come value. You can see how valuable this is. You may not understand it right now. You may not even believe it. Some of y'all can't believe that you can come out of this sinful world mentally. You not heard it time and time again in a church. I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. You not heard this a million times in churches, but the church, the preacher man ain't never gave you the opportunity to be in that environment. You not heard the Holy Spirit dwells inside of you, but ain't nobody gave you the opportunity to set you down with a 3-step process, the MMF, to teach you how to tap into your true purpose from a kingdom perspective. My melanated, my spiritual, my original people. I'm giving you the opportunity. This is the creator coming from me. This is the Holy Spirit coming from me that want to make the world a better place, that gonna make you a better person, that gonna add value to you when you just come and get in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised and loved on and add value to from a kingdom perspective. You've been beat down, held down in this world for so long that you not forgot every decision you make is where you at in your life right now. Economically, physically, mentally, and you in the wrong environment. I'm blessed to do what I'm doing right here today. I'm blessed to be in this environment for you. I'm blessed to add value to God's greatest creation. I'm blessed to give you the ability to come out of this sinful place mentally and get into an environment that gonna uplift you, motivate you, praise you, love on you, and add value to you from a kingdom perspective. My MMF that I'm teaching that you can't find nowhere else on this planet, my people. Nowhere else on this planet teaching you. Are you hearing this? Why you ain't sharing this to the ones you love? Why you ain't? Because I don't advertise this. If you hear, you need to be here. If you hear, you need to hear this because this is our time. You got the ability to come out of the sinful place mentally, daily dose. 5 days a week from 6 to 7 in the morning on in the marketplace. Look me up. Edify to Unify. Look me up. You got the ability right now to be the forefront leader. I'm looking for you so I can work with you, so we can work together, so we can make this happen, so you can just be in an environment, so you can be uplifted, so you can be motivated, so you can be praised, so you can be loved on from a kingdom perspective. We've been going to these churches for so long, 10 to 20 years, and don't even know your true identity. You've been going to these churches for so long. I'm just a pew boy. I'm just a pew boy. I grew up in the church, but wanted the best. I'm just a pew boy that wanted to do what the Creator asked me to do. I'm just a pew boy. I just wanted to know why the world was treating us the way they was treating us. I just wanted a level playing field at 9. I just wanted a community so somebody can support me, love on me, appreciate me. I wanted a system that can support me and invest in me so I can be the best that I can be to make the world a better place, not just me. And now you have it. You got a 3-step process that you cannot find anywhere else on the planet. MMF. You got the 1720 that you can teach your kids and help them know their true identity so they won't be out here in this world killing and pilling and stealing over some Michael Jordan shoe to have an identity from the world. Get them into the right environment. 1720 program. Come on over here where you know you want to be, my spiritual, my melanated people, my original people. This you know this world is beating you down, holding you down, separating you, not by choice. You just not ever had the opportunity to come out of this sinful place mentally. And you ain't never ever had the ability to get into an app at 1097 and get into an environment that's going to uplift you, motivate you, praise you, and love on you like you know that's what you want and that's what you deserve. You think the world going to give you this? You think the world wants you to be the best and be at your best and at your peak and know your true source and know your true value? Come on. Come on. We got a 5-year window while everybody right now doing what they doing, right? They fighting, they trying to get their economic system in order. They fighting to get their power structure in order. And we over here just idling. We over just at idling, my spiritual, my melanated, my original people. We don't have no game plan. And I'm telling you, this is it. This is it. This is the time for us to come on over here in this app and meditate on each other and love on each other and strategize from here to the continent of Africa. We ought to unite like everything. Our life should depend on this right here. Because you now put all your energy and effort into this world with your job. You now invested in your career or job. You now invested to go to school to get education to get a job. And they is creating robotics. Appreciate the love. They are creating robotics to take your job. And you know, we as melanated people, we was in the government. Appreciate the love. The president is getting rid of jobs, not furloughing, getting rid of jobs, and that affecting who? Us. Because we're not in the right environment. We're not in our own place where we can just be. If you spiritual, you know how to create a move. He give you a window, but when he's come, he coming to do what he do. He coming to bring his people out of this sinful place right now. Cause you ain't never ever, my melanated people, my spiritual people, my original people. You ain't never had this opportunity before in your life. You ain't never had the ability to come out of this sinful place mentally with the daily dose and get in the right environment where you can just be and be worked on from within because you know how do the creator communicate. If you spiritual, how do the creator communicate with you? He not instilled everything you need where? Inside of you. If you're not spiritual, if you're not melanated, if you're not the original people, you could just stay in the world. I'm talking to my people who's sick and tired of being sick and tired and ready to do what they do best. Let the world be. Because the world gonna do what it do. It's time for us to do what we can control. We can't control getting reparation because we're not in control. We can't control not being beat down or being held down or killed because we melanated because we're not in the right environment. We can't even just get proper pay in this system. And you know this. And you ain't never had this opportunity in your lifetime to come out of this sinful place mentally. daily dose and get your right identity for your kids so you can teach them the right thing from a kingdom perspective, from a spiritual perspective. We can teach our kids what we want them to know now. We ain't got to send them to their, let me be quiet. We ain't got to send them to their schools. They rolling back all that stuff, right? That's a blessing. That's a blessing. They doing us the greatest blessing right now. When you got this, melanated, when you spiritual, you spiritual. When you know who you are, and you got the ability. Now you got the ability to come out of this sinful place and stop getting beat down, held down, and come into a community, come into a system, come into an environment, come into everything you need. Appreciate you. Hey, thanks for coming on. You melanated people. I not, you got everything you need now. If you worried about us uniting, let me tell you how easy it is over here, Edify to Unify. Let me tell you how easy it is to get in the right environment. If my purpose, my value to you, this we got right here for you. If you worried about us uniting on from the continent to the diaspora, if you come over here and get in this environment, Kingdom Living with a Purpose, hit that link, come to my app, 1097 to get inside the link. We building a community there. We building a system there. But let me tell you, if you come, we're going to love on you. We're going to motivate you. We're going to praise you. We're going to edify you. We're going to add value to you from a kingdom perspective. Now, as long as you stay in the system, we're going to love on you. And all you have to do is be. And sooner or later, you're going to want to do business with us. You're going to appreciate us. You're going to get to the point where you're going to be willing to die for the purpose that you stand for. That is our goal, to get you just in the right environment so you can just be. You're going to stroll all day. You can stroll all day, distractions. But if you're ready, my melanated people, if you're ready, my spiritual people, if you're ready, my original people, to take your rightful place, to come and get in an environment that's not of this world mentally, to get in this environment that talks about your source from within, to get in an environment that gonna do those things I just said, uplift you, motivate you, and add value. You are the most valuable creation on this planet. If you want to get to know me a little better, go to Edify, the number 2, Unify. Put that in the Google search. My 2 apps will come up. My 2 websites will come up. You got my app on there. You got my YouTube channels on there. You can see what I've been doing. I'm doing this for you because now I'm blessed to have the community. Now I'm blessed to have the system. Now I'm blessed to have a level playing field for us melanated, us spiritual, us motivated, us original people, just to come and get in the right environment so we can just be. You got to make a decision to come. You so distracted in this world. You more distracted now than you ever been. And this the time you need to be locked in. But you cannot be locked in until you in the right environment. You cannot keep saying this ought to happen, that ought to happen when you is not in the right environment. Let me say it again. If you keep telling me you want reparation, you trying to do it by yourself, or you looking for this something out the sky or this leader or whatever. You be the leader. And you can be the leader when you're in the right environment. You cannot make the changes you want to make if you spiritual, if you melanated, if you the original, because they double teaming on us in the world. They double teaming on us in the world. That's why we need an app. That's why we need a community. That's why we need our own system. That's why we need our own place. So we can just love on each other for a change. So we can just strategize to be with each other for a change. So we can just meditate and help you tap into your purpose for a change. We just need to be able to help you find the true reason why you was created and put here on earth. You know why they beating you down. You know why they double teaming on you. You know why the world is not the best place for you, my melanated people, my spiritual people, my original people. So let's come. I gave you 4 products that will change your life by you coming out of this sinful place, getting in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised, and so you can take your rightful place. Welcome. That's why I'm here. I'm only here to add value to God's greatest creation. I'm only here for you to get in the right environment so you can be the best you can be. I'm only here for my creator to accomplish his purpose here on earth. I'm only here for a short amount of time, but I'm asking him to give me 120 so I can see our melanated people in the right environment, so I can see us govern ourselves, because now we in the right environment so we can flourish like everybody else. Aren't you ready just to be in an environment where you can just be like the fish in water? Aren't you sick and tired of people killing, pillaging us just because we a different color? Just because we are married? Just because we spiritual? Just because we the original and they come after us? Don't you want to just be in an environment? Shout a lie. Why I have to say what we need to do and I'm giving you everything you need? To do what need to be done, and you can be in the right environment so you can just blossom like the rose that you are. You can just blossom like the rose that you are. You can just blossom because you are so vital to the world itself. You are the most valuable creation on this planet, and I gave you 4 products that will change your life. I gave you 4 products. That's one of them on the screen, that you can be free from this world mentally. I'm not joking. You can truly be free mentally. You can truly find your true purpose in this environment that you cannot find anywhere else. You can truly be free when you take your rightful place. Appreciate you. And you understand how valuable this art is for you to take your rightful place, for you to get in the right environment, my melanated people, my spiritual people, my original people. And all you got to do is make a choice. All you got to do is make a choice. That's it. That's it. Make a choice to come out of this sinful world, get in the right environment so you can be uplifted, motivated, and praised and loved on, so you can take your rightful place, so you can add value to God's greatest creation. But let's get serious. Let's get serious for a change. Since this is the time for us to come out, since you ain't never had this opportunity before in your life, it's time for me to challenge my men. No disrespect at all. It's just time for us to take advantage of this window that we have to take our rightful place. It's time for us to get in the right environment. It's time for us to call a spade a spade. It's time for you to draw the line and just say, you in the world, you just want to do what the world do. But if you melanated, if you spiritual, and you the original, and you sick and tired of being in a sinful place, and you always wanted a way to come out of this sinful place, hey, how you doing? You are in the right environment. You are in the right place. If you come across this, I'm not advertising to nobody. If you run across this, this is your time to have a life change and transformation. If you melanated, if you spiritual, if you the original being. You got the opportunity to come out of this sinful place mentally. I got a daily dose. I come on every day, 6 to 7 in the morning on YouTube, Facebook, and sometimes TikTok. You can get this every day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 7. Come and get your daily dose. If you hit that link, I got an app. I'm looking for 50 to 100 people, more than that. I want 100,000 melanated people in this app so we can uplift, motivate, and praise each other like never before. We can be in an environment where we're going to love on each other. We're going to motivate each other. We're going to praise each other. We're going to edify each other. We're going to add value to each other from a kingdom perspective. And I got the 4 products that will set you free from this sinful place mentally. Daily dose. And these 4 products will get you in the right mindset to take your rightful place that you can never, ever do in this sinful place, especially by yourself. Because long as you in a place and you spiritual, long as you in this place and you melanated, you getting beat down, you getting held down, Rodney King. You just getting beat down and held down, not by choice. What the name? Floyd? George Floyd? Just for being melanated. Aren't you tired of being in this kind of environment? And you ain't never had this opportunity. Thanks for coming on. Shed Alive. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for you melanated, for you spiritual, for your original people. You ain't never had the opportunity to come out of this sinful place mentally, daily dose, and get in the right environment that is designed for you to be uplifted, motivated, praised, and loved on, so you can just be. And let us teach you these 4 products that gonna change your life from a kingdom perspective. Everything we teach over here come from within you, and it gonna make the world a better place. Is you getting that outside of yourself right now? Is you getting that in the world right now? No. And this ought to be the best time for you to ready to make a decision, because they got robotics taking your job in this world where, especially in America, was designed for you to what? Go to school, get a good education, to get a job. Now they creating robots to take your job. That ought to let you know the world do not appreciate you as much as you think they do. Let me say it again. The world do not appreciate you as much as you think they do, especially if you melanated, especially if you're a spiritual being, especially if you're the original, and everybody, every other race, every other human race came after us. And they double teaming on us, beating us down, holding us down just because we are original, we are melanated, and we are spiritual. That's why this is a life-changing transformation for you, your family. You ought to tell your uncle, your nephew, your niece, everybody you love to come over here and get in this app. That's the link. You can get on this app for $10.97 right now. That's a subscription. As long as you own the app, that's what it is, $10.97. When we change the price, it's gonna go up. We're looking at $45.97. You're gonna be in the environment. You're gonna know your true identity. You're gonna know your true source. You're gonna know your true purpose. You're gonna know your true value, and you're gonna be out of this world mentally. You're gonna be in an environment where you're gonna be uplifted, motivated, loved on, and added value to from a kingdom perspective. And you cannot find this nowhere else on the planet, my sister. You cannot find this nowhere else on this planet, my brother, if you melanated, if you spiritual, if you sick and tired of being in this sinful place and you ready to come somewhere. Appreciate you. Shed a lot. Are you ready to come out of this sinful place mentally? Daily dose. Every day, 5 days a week, 6:30, 6 o'clock to 7. We're going to teach you. Appreciate it. How to find your true value from within. We're going to teach you how to find your true identity. 1720 for the kids. We're going to teach them how to know their identity where they don't have to go out here and kill, steal, or pillage to take some shoes or kill somebody over some Michael Jordan shoes. And you need to stop buying them shoes just to have an identity. Come and bring them in the right environment so they'll know their true identity, so they'll know their true source from a kingdom perspective, from a spiritual perspective. And you cannot find that at no mega church. You cannot find this opportunity at no major universities. That's why this is the right time. This is the right time. These 4 products will free you up from the world. Yes, I said it. These 4 products will free you up from the world and get you in the right environment so you can be the best you can be, so we can help you tap into your true purpose, find your true value, so you then would have a vision for you and your family. Now you know why you was created and put here on earth. Can you answer that question honestly right now? Can you honestly tell me why you was created and put here on earth? Can you honestly tell me why you work a job right now? Most of you work a job just to drink, eat, clothe yourself, and house yourself. And if they stop paying you, you won't go. And you enter an environment that do not care nothing about you. And you know this. And we got an opportunity to come together to uplift you, to motivate you, to get you in an environment where you can just be for a change. I'm 60 years old with the ability to teach you what I'm teaching you, and you cannot put a value on this because you cannot get this nowhere else, my sister. You cannot get this nowhere else, my brother. If you melanated, if you spiritual, and you original, and you sick and tired of being beat down, you ain't in the right environment. You need to be where you can be loved on. You need to be where you can be appreciated. You need to be where somebody gonna uplift you, bring the best out of you. You need to be somewhere where you can just be for change and let the spirit work in you. Let the spirit take you to where you know you want to be, and that's your purpose of being here on earth. These four products is give you a life change and transformation when you come out of this sinful place mentally. Daily dose. And come over here and get in the app for $10.97. Tell your friend, your uncle, your nephew, share this with somebody you love, because this is the time for you to take your rightful place so the world can truly see when we come together and we have an environment like everybody else. We have a community like everybody else. When we have a system that gonna support us and uplift us and invest in us, then let the world see. When we govern by our creator, from our spirit that dwells in us, from our originality, when the world see us come together and we govern in ourselves, and we don't need no president govern us. We don't need no dictator governing us. We govern by our creator. We govern by our manufacturer. We govern by the creator of the universe. Then they will respect us. They don't want to imitate us no more. Then they will respect us for being who we are, melanated people. Until then, you're going to always be disrespected in this sinful place. Hey, how you doing? You're going to always be teamed up on, made out as the victim, when you are the grace, when you are the lifeline to the world getting back in the place it deserved to be. Like the live, share the live. This is where you should be if you're melanated, if you're spiritual, if you're original, and you sick and tired of being beat down, held down in this sinful place. You ain't never had this opportunity before in your life. Never. Where you can be uplifted, motivated, and praised and tapped into your true source. Hey, how you doing, Jeff? Janitor. If you ready, I'm ready to challenge my men. I'm ready. I'm just a pew boy. I'm ready to challenge my men to take your rightful place. And we're going to start with our preachers, ministers, bishops. I know a lot of y'all men don't go to church. So let me talk to the young ladies right now. Let me talk to you young ladies right now. A lot of y'all go to church. You've been going to churches for 5, 10, 20 years. You've been tithing. You've been bringing your gifts in the house. And I just want you to ask your pastor, your bishop one question. Then it'll lead to two. Ask your bishop, pastor, are they willing to die for what they preaching to you? It's time to draw the line. A lot of churches are closing because of COVID. They just can't afford it. But I'm ready to take this challenge as a man myself, as a spiritual man myself, as original man myself. And if they say yes, I hope they say yes, I'm willing to die for what I'm teaching my congregation, my pew people, because I'm just a pew boy. And if he say yes, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live here now. If he say yes, say, preacher, I appreciate you. And I've been here for 15, 20 years or whatever it is. I want to know why I do not know my purpose of being here on earth. And I've been here 10, 15 years, and I do not know the purpose or the reason why I was created and put here on earth. Can you explain why? Then if he say, give you an answer or whatever, then ask them your identity. Why am I getting my identity? You said a creator dwell inside of me. That's what you've been teaching. I've been here 20 or 15 years. You said a creator dwells inside of me. Why do I still identify with stuff, things outside of myself? My job is the main one. Why do I get my identity from my job? Why do I get my identity from my source? Let me say it again. If your pastor say he willing to die for what he teaching you, and you still getting your identity from your job, you're not in the right church. You're not in the right environment. You don't need to argue. You don't need to argue. Just say, I appreciate you. And then come over here in this environment. Come over here, kingdom living with a purpose. Come over here and let us show you what love and uplifting and motivate and praising you and tapping in you to your true purpose, finding your true value and understanding and overstanding and understanding. That's Umar talking. Why you was created and put here on earth in the first place. We got these 4 products that will change your life. And all you got to do is come and do half the work you're doing at your job, doing half the work you're doing at your churches, and you're not getting anything that's bringing you closer to your creator, not giving you anything with giving you the opportunity to be in the right environment so you don't have to worry about killing and stealing and all this stuff that's in the world. You ought to be sheltered. You ought to be protected. You ought to have a system that will protect you and secure you from your enemies. And I know you ain't never had this opportunity in your lifetime. That's why this is a life changing transformation. This is why it's the right time for us melanated people to get in the right environment, my melanated people, to get in the right environment, my spiritual people, to get in the right environment, my original people. Let's just do what we need to do for ourselves so the world can truly see what we are truly made of. And this is the time for us to do that. We ain't got a big window to do this. 5 years. Well, we've not been blessed for the world to be looking everywhere else, trying to get their economic system straight. We got 5 good years to do what we need to do in this environment. So come on and let's get us over 100,000 people in this environment. Let's get over 100,000 people in this community. Let's get over 100,000 people in this app. Let's get 100,000 people over in the right environment. So we all is just loving on each other, uplifting one another, praising one another. Why would it be so hard? Is you telling me you'd rather stay in this sinful place? Are you telling me you'd rather be in an environment where they beating you down, holding you down, stretching you down, just making your kids, they are not successful. They scared, you can't be yourself. You telling me that you'd rather stay in that kind of environment? Are you telling me You don't want to come out of the environment and just be in your environment where you can be uplifted, motivated, and praised and add value to you so you know why you was created and put here on this earth, and you are the most valuable creation on the planet. You are the original people of this planet. You are the most spiritual people on this planet, and you mean to tell me you would rather sit in a sinful place that's beating you down, holding you down, stopping you from being in the right environment because you have not taken your rightful place in this world? I know y'all spiritual people know. I know you ain't telling me that the creator brought his son here and he died in vain. I know you ain't telling me this. I know you're not telling me this. I know you got it in you to be the best you can be because I'm here. I'm melanated. I'm spiritual. I'm original. And I now created 4 products that you can't get nowhere else on the planet that can bring you out of this sinful place mentally. Daily dose. 5 days a week, sometime twice a day, Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. on the tube and Facebook at least. That helped you come out of this sinful place and hit that link that will take you to the app. Hit that link, it will take you to the app. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. So you can get in the right environment for a change. You can get in the right environment where you ain't never had this opportunity in your life, my melanated people, my spiritual people, my original people. Just you being able to get in the right environment so you can be loved on, uplifted, motivated, and praised and add value to and edify is worth more than anything you can accomplish in this world right now. Because you should be tired of being beat down, held down, Rodney King. I think that was what, 97? You ought to be sick and tired of being held down just because you melanated George Floyd. And now you got an opportunity that you will never see nowhere else on this planet. My melanated people, my spiritual people. For you to get in the right environment, for you, share the live, share this live, share the live so you can see how valuable this information is. Everybody trying to sell you something to stay in this sinful place. I'm trying to sell you something that's gonna bring you out, get you in the right environment, knowing your true purpose, knowing your true value, get you in the right environment so you can just be and you can be uplifted on, that you can be motivated, that you can just tap into your true source from a kingdom perspective, from a spiritual perspective, from a original perspective. And I know y'all will keep strolling. You'll keep strolling, but I appreciate the ones who hanging around. If you go tell your mama, your sister, your nephew, your niece, we need to have this discussion more than ever. We need to move like we never moved before. We don't need no more marching. We need to do 21st century kind of stuff. We need to do We need to do 21st century kind of stuff. Yes, that's what we need to do. And I'm giving you that opportunity right now. You got that opportunity right now to be uplifted, praised in an environment where ain't nothing stop us from doing what we need to do to uplift us, to motivate us, to get us in the right environment. But you'll rather stay in this world. You'll rather stay getting beat down, held down in this environment. You don't want to take advantage of trying to be the best you can be in the right environment so you can just be like everybody else in the game. This will get you in the game of life. This will get you in a game where you know you are in the right environment. You're not in the worldly environment because you're spiritual. Why do I have to keep saying this? For some reason or another, you don't know why they treating you the way they treat you. Because you're spiritual, because you're melanated, because you're the original being. They despise the way you carry yourself. They despise the way you just create stuff. And they just double teaming on you to keep you down. And you just, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But right now, after the day, it's your fault. After the day, it's your fault. Because now you got an opportunity to come out of this sinful place. You got an opportunity that you will have never had before in your life. You got this opportunity that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You got four products that will change your life forever. You got four products that is a life changing transformation for you to take your rightful place in this sinful place. If you spiritual, if you melanated, and if you original, and you sick and tired of being beat down, held down for no reason at all, just because you are who you are. And now you got the opportunity to make a choice to come out of this sinful place and get in the right environment so you can find your true purpose, find your true identity, find your true source, and find your true value so you will not ever have to settle for a job that is not worth it to you. Your choice. Your choice. Scan that link. Check out the app. Go to Google and put Edify the number two unify in the Google search. You will see me. My two apps will pop up. My webs, no, I'm sorry. My two website will pop up. My one app will pop up. My YouTube channels will pop up. You can see, you can feel the passion that is time. You can see, you can feel the passion that is time for us to stand up with our chests out, to say, we here in our own environment for a change. We here with our own system for a change. We here to make the world a better place. We here to help the world just do what it needs to do for everybody. We here to govern ourselves. We don't need no president governing us. We don't need no dictator dictating us. We are governed by the source that is within us from the creator, and we willing to die for what we believe. That's how powerful I'm talking to you, my melanated people. That's the power I'm coming from, my melanated people. This is the avenue, this is the environment that I'm trying to tell you to come Oh my goodness. But I know, but I know you would rather stay in this sinful place. You would rather stay right where you are, as content as you are, doing what you're doing, but you sitting in the bushes complaining. Oh, what about reparation? What about this? And here is a man, heterosexual man, that's tapped into his true source, that know his true purpose here on earth. Been wanting this since I was 9 years old. Let me say it again. I've been wanting a playing field, a level. I've been wanting a community since 9. I've been wanting a system that can invest in me, that can support me, that can protect me, in the environment, in the community that can just love on me so I can be the best I can be. And now you got this ability to take this and make the best out of it, come out of the sinful world mentally, daily dose, and get in the right environment so you can be the best you can be, so you can know why you was put here on earth, specifically from the creator, from your source. But you would rather stroll and still wonder why you're in the same position you in. You would rather stroll and wonder why things is not getting any better for you. You would rather stroll and you wonder why things getting worse for you. You would rather stroll and continue doing what you're doing and think change just gonna happen. Change only happen when you do something different. But I know, my spiritual people, I know you got it in you. I know it's in there. That's why I created the daily dose to work on you 5 days a week, sometime twice a day from 6 a.m. to 7 in the morning on the TikToks and YouTube and the Facebooks. I'm here to give you everything that the Creator now instilled in me to give you the opportunity to come out of this sinful place mentally and get in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised and loved on, so you can feel free in the right environment for you to be the best that you can be. And knowing that you cannot be the best in this world that you in, you know this. How many of you gonna make a choice to come out of this sinful place and come on over here into your environment? I said yes, yours, that you cannot find this nowhere else. Shout alive. You that selfish that you don't want nobody else to be where you at? Is you so selfish that you not been in this sinful world so long that you feel like you can't share the love? You not been in this sinful place and you know you spiritual, you know you melanated, you know you the original, and you don't want to share the love? We ought to have 100,000 melanated spiritual people right here on this platform right now. We ought to have the world want to come in where we at right now. Especially we here in America, we are the number one consumer on the planet. We black people, melanated people, and we do not own nothing worth talking about. Nothing. Absolutely pitiful. I'd rather have 100,000 people in my community that know their purpose, that know their identity, that know their source, that know their true value, And we sit down and we take them 100,000 people and we go out into the marketplace as one and we can take over the world. Just 100,000 people. And we got what? 48 million right here in America. Right here in America, it's about 48 million melanated, spiritual, original people. Not kind of what y'all call them? Brown people. I'm looking for the ones who looking for me. I'm looking for the ones who know they sick and tired. I'm looking for the ones who ready to take their rightful place. I'm looking for the ones that ready to stand up and find their true purpose, find their true identity. And with these four products, you got to go through this to find your true purpose. Because if you melanated, if you spiritual, if you the original, why aren't the pastors teaching you what I'm teaching you? Why? Somebody answer me. Because they do not want you to know your true purpose. They do not want you to know your true value. They do not want you to know your true identity. They do not want you to know your true source. They want you to continue getting your source outside yourself. They want to continue you getting your identity outside yourself, and they not willing to die for what they teaching you. Not all, but I guarantee you they're not teaching you to the point where you can govern yourself. They're not teaching you what you need to know to bring you to the point where you can govern yourself. But they want your tithes. They want your offering. They want you to come and do what they. It's time. It's time to stop playing games with life. Because life is no joke. Life, you get one time in this world. And you know you already now slid down a razor if you black, if you melanated, and you the original. In this world, we starting to come around slowly. We starting to come around slowly. But it's not fast enough because you're still in the world. You're still in the wrong environment. Can't you understand this? You got to understand what I'm saying. You still in the wrong environment to be the best you can be from a God perspective. Or any one of y'all getting your source from within yourself. Any one of you know your true identity from a kingdom perspective. Any one of you know why you was created and put here on earth. Any one of you. Have any one of you had the opportunity to get in an environment that is designed to uplift you, motivate you, praise you, love on you, and bring the best out of you from a kingdom perspective? Any one of you, please just let me know. Let's stop playing games. If you want to be in the world, stay. Share this with somebody you love. If you melanated, if you spiritual, and you know you the original. If you tired of being beat down, held down like Rodney King. If you sick and tired of being beat down, held down like George Floyd. If you ready to get in an environment where you can take your rightful place, where you can be loved on, where you can see and know why you was created and put here on earth in the first place, come. This is your time, my melanated people. But no, you'll rather stroll to find somebody reading the Bible to you. Them 60, them what is it? 60, them 66 books. You'll find somebody reading you, and you'll stay there all day to hear the word. You can get the knowledge all day. You can get the understanding all day. But the devil, the evil, the lion, the pillage, they got the wisdom to put it in action. They got the wisdom to do the three things that you're not doing. Well, you doing the two. They add value to God resources, whether you like it or not. The creator I know gonna have to stick to what he say. You add value to his resources. You add value to his creation. You just add value to it, and he will bless you. Because even though I'm teaching right now, God, man, like the lie, share the lie. If you don't want the best for yourself, I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't want to get in the right environment for you, for your family, for the one you love, I don't know what to tell you. If you not been truly hoodwinked, my spiritual people, I'm not talking about nobody else. Thanks, Brad, for being on it. We need to do what need to be done. We need to do what need to be done. We need to come out of this sinful place mentally and get in the right environment so we can be uplifted and motivated and praised and add value to and loved on and edified. So you can truly see how valuable you are from a kingdom perspective. Find out why you were truly put on earth. Find out why you were truly put here in your true purpose. I'm gonna be here. Lord knows. But y'all are stroll. You don't know why you're here. You don't know your purpose. You don't know how valuable you are. You don't know your true identity. You don't know your true source. You don't know your true nothing. Only thing you know, you melanated. Only thing you know, you spiritual. Only thing you know, you the original. And the world is not letting you forget those three things. They beating you down because of it. They holding you back because of it. They killing and stealing you because of it. They rolling back everything your ancestor built to try to give you a level playing field because of it. But you're a stroke. And here I am, giving you an opportunity to come out of this sinful place mentally with the daily dose from 6 to 7 in the morning, 5 days a week on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, one of them channels. And to get you over here that what these four products will set you free from this sinful world mentally and get you in the right environment so you can know why you was created from a kingdom perspective. You will know your true identity from a kingdom perspective so your young kids won't have to go out here in this world to kill or pillage over some Michael Jordan tennis shoes just to have an identity in this sinful world. I'm trying to get you to see you need to come out of this place if you spiritual. This world was not designed for you to be in. You got to come out of it mentally, daily dose. And when you come over here in this right environment, when you come over here, you can get that link and get into the app for 1097. What I'm telling you, we gonna uplift you, we gonna motivate you, we gonna praise you, we gonna add value to you from a kingdom perspective. I'm teaching you the MMF is one of the four products, the main product that we given to you for free so you can find your true identity, so you can find your true purpose, so you can just be in an environment, so you can just be loved on and uplifted and motivated, and you know your purpose. And when you know your true value, you will never ever want to go back to this sinful place. Because now you know why you're here. Now you know your true purpose. Now you know your true value. Now you in the environment where you is being loved on every day, all day. You can't find this nowhere else on the planet, my friend. Share it with somebody you love, with your uncle, your nephew, your niece, your cousin, your friend. If you melanated, if you spiritual, if you the original people and you getting beat down, held down, not by choice, if you getting beat down, held down like George Floyd, Lord help him. If you getting beat down and held down like Rodney King, just because you melanated, just because you spiritual, and just because you are not in the right environment, and you ain't never had this opportunity to come in this right environment, to get in this community, never ever before. This the only place and the only time you can get this. Aren't you tired, my melanated people? I am. I am. I just want to be in this environment. That's why I created this. I just want us to be in this environment so we can love on each other, motivate each other, and just let the world see when we have a level playing field like everybody else, when we have a system and a community like everybody else, they can see when we are spiritual and we tapped into our source. And I'm teaching you this step by step. When the world see us, we don't need to be governed by no president. When we don't need to be dictated by no dictator, we can be governed by our creator that dwells inside of us. And we know our true purpose. We know our true value. We know our true identity. We know our true everything, to where we will say we'll die for what we believe in. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't have said this a year ago. I'm willing to die for what I'm teaching my people. I'm trying to get you in the right environment. I'm trying to get you in a place where you can thrive like never before. You know you cannot thrive in a sinful place. You know you cannot thrive when they're killing you, they pillaging you, they stealing, they doing everything against you because you melanated, because you spiritual, and because you're the original people and you cannot do nothing about neither one of them. It's not your fault that you the who you are. It's not your fault that you the original people and they came after you. That's not your fault. You just don't know who you are as a people. You just don't know how valuable you are because you ain't never ever had the opportunity since you've been in this on this planet. Yes, I'm talking to you. You ain't never had the opportunity. There's no mega churches teaching you this. There are no major universities teaching you this. Because once you, melanated people, spiritual people, original people, take your rightful place and be united and just be in the right environment, the world gonna have to do what needs to be done. The world gonna have to see how we move, how we govern ourselves, how the creator within us just we just do what we were designed to do because now we're not in a sinful place. Now you just can't beat us down. Now we know our true value. Now we know our true identity. Now we know our true source. Now we know our true purpose here on earth. And we can't nobody stop us when we get in the right environment. And this is the right time. Why? The rest of the world fighting over power right now. Economic power, to be exact. While they fighting over power right now, we over here in the bushes just watching, ain't doing nothing. This is the time. We got 5 years. We got 5 years. If you truly want to take your rightful place in this world, if you truly want to get in the right environment to find your true purpose, to find your true value, to find your true identity, to find your true source, come and let us teach you from a kingdom living perspective. Let us teach you to know your true purpose, to know your true value in this world and be in the right environment. where you getting loved on, uplifted, and motivated and praised. Where can you get this at? You cannot get this at your churches, never ever. You definitely ain't getting it in no major university. I'm teaching you step by step. You cannot find this nowhere else on the planet, my friend. That's why these four products is so valuable. That's why I'm telling you, you got to come out of the sinful place. I'm getting you in the right environment for you to be the best you can be, my spiritual people, my melanated people, my original people. I'm not worried about no other race right now. They came after us. I'm who I am. I love who I am. Do you? Do you? I really want us to let the world see us in our right environment. Well, we is just loving on each other. We supporting one another. We in the right environment so we can just love on each other, uplift more. And then we are spiritual. I'm gonna teach you three-step process, the MMF, the major product that I have that gonna teach you how to find your true purpose, find your true identity, find your true value, find your true talent, your true gift in the right environment so you can make the impact that we need as a people to be the best we can be. I can't even be the best I can be without you getting in the right environment. I can only do so much by myself. I'm giving you the daily dose 5 days a week, sometimes 3 to 4 times, well, 2 to 3 times a day. This is my second time on here. I was at 6 in the morning and I'm on here right now. I'm going to Bible study today, but I you to come back at 8 o'clock to give you the daily dose, to let you know I'm here. I'm in my purpose to get you in the right environment so you can find your rightful place. And I'm teaching you how to tap into your true purpose. I'm teaching you how to find your true identity. I'm teaching you how to tap into your true source from a kingdom perspective. But I cannot teach you what I need to teach you from my God perspective. When you stand in this sinful place that's beating you down, holding you down, we ought to have 100,000 people over here in this environment. I got the app right there, that link. If you right here on this YouTube, you got to go to Google search and put Edify the number two in the Google search. Edify the number two Unify in the Google search. And I'll pop up. You can get on my calendar. You can see all the platforms I'm on. You can see the app. You can see the 2 websites I have on there. You can get to know me. I'm a guy that govern myself from the creator. I'm a guy that know my true purpose. I'm the guy that know who I am. I'm the guy that know my true value. I'm the guy that's here to add value to God's greatest creation, and that's you. And what I'm teaching you to get you out this sinful environment with these four products that will change your life, will set you free from a sinful place mentally, will show you how to tap into your true source from within, will help you find your true purpose, because that's my purpose, to help you find your purpose, to tap into God's greatest creation so you can be used by the creator to accomplish his purpose here on earth. That's the value of my purpose. You got the daily dose. You got the 1720 for the kids. We want them to have over $1 million worth of assets by the time they 26, because we're gonna be educating our own kids. Then you got the 6-week challenge. If you just want to get out of debt, you want to get your cash flow up, you may want to just pay your house off. We got you. But our main thing is getting you out of the sinful world mentally, getting you into the right environment, so we can teach you how to love on yourself, how to be yourself, how to just impact the world from a kingdom perspective. You cannot find this nowhere else. I cannot stress this enough. I'm talking to nobody but my spiritual people, because I'm spiritual. I ain't talking to nobody but my melanated people, because I'm melanated. I'm not talking to nobody else, because I am an original being, and I wanted this for myself at 9 years old, and now you have it. You have it, but are you going to take advantage of it? Because I wish I had it at 9 years old. I wish I had what you got the opportunity to do right now. You got the ability to come out of this sinful place mentally and take your rightful place in an environment for you to be uplifted and motivated and praised and loved on, so you can find your true purpose that we teaching you with the products that I'm teaching you, what I'm giving you. And you don't understand, when we come together, we make the world a better place. When we come together, we all benefit. When we come together, we just love on each other. But right now, the world is against you because you melanated, because you want the best for the world, because you are the original. And now you got the opportunity of a lifetime. Hear me out. You've been going to churches for 10 or 20 years. Here I am, just a pew boy, now created an app. Here I'm just a pew boy, now created a website. I'm just a pew boy trying to get you in the right environment, because I love you as myself. I want you to be in an environment so you can know your true purpose, so you can know your true identity, so you can know the reason why you was created and put here on earth. Is any church teaching you these things? Please tell me, because you will run to these churches, you'll read these Bibles on in the marketplace, and there is nobody teaching you your true purpose, your true reason why you was created, and you in the right environment to bring that to fruition. There is nobody on this planet teaching you this, my friend. And you are in America with the ability to have, we got what? Don't quote me on this, but there's over 48 million of us right here in America. And can you imagine, if you spiritual, if you melanated, and you were original, if we had just 100,000 of us in the right environment, know our true purpose, know our true identity, loving on one another, uplifting one another, and we tapped into our true source, we know our true value, because the value come from your purpose, from the creator, because the creator cannot accomplish his purpose but without going through his most valuable creation. And that's why I'm here. See, I might be talking too much. I may be giving you too much information out here, but I don't know what else to do, because we ain't got that long. We ain't got no but 5 good years to bring this together and unify us like never before. I say too much out here in the marketplace already. I say too much. But y'all are so conditioned to be in this environment that is just killing you, literally killing you. Congo by itself, they just pillaging them, my people over there. Even right here in America, they'll kill you and get away with it. They already turning back all the progress we made from the 60s up to today. They telling you they do not care anything about you. They showing you in your face that they don't care anything about you. And this is your world. They coming in your house beating you down. They coming in your house double teaming you. Our house. It's me too. I'm taking the. I'm front line. I'm front line right here now. I couldn't have said this a year ago. My people, I couldn't have said this. I couldn't have said that I'm willing to die. Literally, I'm willing to die for what I'm teaching my brothers right now. I'm willing to die to get you out of this environment mentally. I'm willing to die to get you in the right environment so you can take your rightful place, so you can see and understand how valuable you are, so you can see and feel why the rest of the world that came after you is treating you the way they treat you. And all you got to do is take your rightful place now, because you didn't have this opportunity a year ago. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much accolades you get. Until you get in the right environment, you will never withstand the world by yourself. We weren't designed to be by ourselves. They put that on us. They forced that on us. God, can you understand? Lord, I wish you just give the people that see and feel the vision of what I'm talking about. You can't get this nowhere else. You are the most valuable people on the planet. Even to this day, they imitate you, but they don't want to be you. All we got to do is do what I'm suggesting here. Come out of this sinful place mentally. Get in the right environment so whatever we do will benefit us first. Whatever we do will benefit us first. Whatever we do will give the creator of this universe his props. Love on him, uplift him, give him his praise. Then you can understand more than you know. You can now be in the right environment. So you can be loved on, uplifted, motivated, praised on, and edified and add value to from a kingdom that you are the original, that you are the most melanated, that you are the most spiritual, that you are. Now you in the right environment to be the best you can be. Now you in the right environment with these four products, the MMF, the 1720, and the 6-week challenge, and the subscription. Those are the four products that can change your life. That is a life changing transformation to my melanated, to my spiritual, to my original being. Aren't you tired of being beat down, held down like Rodney King? Are you sick and tired of being beat down and held down like George Floyd? Aren't you ready just to be in an environment where everything you do, because you're in the right environment with the people like you, and you just loving on each other, you just motivating each other, and everything we create from this point on, we benefit from it first. Then we just give it out to the world so the world can be a better place. Can we work to where God can be the governor instead of a president? The creator of the universe can be the God that he is instead of we having a dictator? So we know who we are from within and we govern ourselves accordingly. We are the melanated people. This the only way it's gonna begin is through us. If it don't start with us, it'll never be. If we take our rightful place, it can be. We're gonna start challenging the preacher man first. They already closing. Doors are already closing. So let me say right now, any of y'all that's in a church and your doors are closing, you need to come. You need to come over here to Edify to Unify. We got a ministry that called Edify to Unify Ministry. We need to bring everything together so we can really show the world what it feels to be like in the right environment. Everybody else got their community and they selfish with it, but that's okay. Everybody else got their system and they selfish with it. That's okay. Because they taking care of themselves first. We the only people on the planet that do not have it. So how can I even bash them? We need to get our own for a change. I'm 60 years old and I got everything we need. I just need you to make a decision to come. We can have over 100,000 people within 30 days. Easy. If we just make a choice to come into the right environment, like everybody else got their environment, like everybody else got their system, like everybody else got their community, everybody is protected in their community, in their system. Let us get ours. Let us tap into our true source. Let the God just dwell in all of us to the point where we can just be. When we can just be like everybody else, you know what? We ain't got to worry about housing. We ain't got to worry about food. We ain't got to worry about clothing ourselves. We gonna make sure those things are taken care of. And the Creator Himself already promised you, once you know your true purpose, once you know your true value, once you know your true identity, once you know your true, once you know your truth, and you tapped into His true purpose for you, He already promised you, and you ain't gotta worry about those things. But long as you in this sinful world the way you are, what you worry about? Please just be honest with yourself from this point on. If you don't get nothing else out of this, I'm finna get ready to get off here. If you don't get nothing else out of this, just be honest with yourself from this point on, my melanated people, my spiritual people, my original people, to the point where you can come to the daily dose that comes on 5 days a week from 6 to 7 in the morning on YouTube, Facebook, sometimes TikTok. You can come back any time of the week and check me out. Just put Edify the Unify. Just write it down. Edify, Edify, the number 2. Then UNIFY. You can put that almost in any. I don't think I got Instagram. I'm gonna get an Instagram account. I know I got my shirts on Instagram. But I say this to say you can get in touch with me. I'm not on here for likes, as you can see. I'm not on here. I'm on here just to get this information out to my people. I'm just on here using this as a marketplace so we can get in the app. Once we get in the app, we can have everything we need over there. Do you understand what I'm saying? This can change the life of everybody that's in the environment. We can change the way we move within ourselves, within this app. Don't you understand how unique this is to get you in the right environment so we can talk and do and move the way we need to move without being out here in this marketplace the way we are? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being on the bottom. I'm in the game for life right now, my friend. I'm in the game all in life, everything. I'm in. I just need to get my sister to get my back because I'm finna get on my brothers. I'm not here to argue. I'm gonna make myself very, very clear. I'm not here to argue about the Bible. I'm not here to argue about whose is what and doing this. I'm here to do one thing, and that's to add value to God, the universe, the creator. If you don't understand that, you need to stay in the world. If you're not ready to die for what you believe in, you need to stay in the world. Because now we coming to just make a difference in our lives. If you spiritual, if you melanated, if you the original. Now the rest of you will take your place. You doing great. You got your community, you got your system, you got everything you need. But we don't have that until we get in the place where we can love on each other, until we get in the place where we can motivate each other, until we get in line where we can just appreciate one another. We don't need nobody else, no other race, no brown, no blue, no white, no yellow, none of that. Because you got somewhere to go. We don't have nowhere to go right now. But now we do. Now we do. Come on. Scan that. Come to my app. 1097 to get you in the environment. It will never change as long as you own the app. No matter how big we grow, just 1097 that you are got to pay. And once you pay the 1097, we got what we call the Freedom 4. The Freedom 4 is your income, your expenses, your debt, and your cash flow. We will help you save 15 to 20% on your debt to cover the 1097 for the subscription. You send me the Freedom 4. I show you a game plan, how to take what you got right now, whatever your expenses is, whatever your income is, and I will usually ask you, you trying to get out of debt, you want to pay your house off, or you want to get some investment property. What is it you trying to accomplish with that 1097? That's more value that you can get anywhere else. If you just want to pay your house off, great. I can give you some advice right over the phone and tell you what. Now I take the Freedom 4, look it over, and I get back with you. That's what I'm doing with everybody that come on board right now. Just for getting in the environment, just for coming out of this sinful place and get in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised. And I'm letting you know I'm gonna need help. I can't do this by myself. I cannot do this by myself. So my sisters, I'm gonna need some volunteers to the point where we can just make a difference and love on each other and bring the brothers into this environment where I don't care where you at on the planet. I don't. I just want you to tap into the app so we can come together, so we can move when we need to move. We can just move. 5 years. That's the window we got before everything start coming back online. We just got 5 years. While they over here doing what they need to do economically, right? We can be doing what we need to do, and we need to get in the right environment. We need to get our own system going. We need to start owning something. We need to be planning what we're going to be doing in the next 10 years, and we can get it done in the next two. How the environment is today, we can move and do things in 2 years, and we can accomplish like it's 10 years. When we move the way I know we can move, when we can move, when we're in the right environment, when we uplifting one another, when we motivate one another, when we loving on one another, when we add value to one another, and we getting this from our source. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you want it? I don't think some of y'all really want to be free. I'm talking about my spiritual people now. I'm talking about my melanated people now. I think some of y'all now got so used to the environment you in that you can't even hear your creator speak to you a little bit, even though you go to these worldly churches. Even though you go to these worldly churches, you not in, just not in. As long as you in the world, you not in the right environment to be the best you can be. If you be honest, like I said, if you don't get nothing else, you could throw the rest of this stuff away. This the daily dose. Every time I come away, it's basically the daily dose. And the daily dose is what? These 4 products, hey, welcome, can free you. How you can be free with these 4 products. It will bring you out of this sinful world. It will free your mind up from this sinful place. You will get in the right environment where you can be uplifted, motivated, praised, and loved on, and tapped into the source, and tapped it and elevated and unified. You cannot find this nowhere else on the planet, my friend. Nowhere else. I challenge anybody on this platform right now. Find anybody on this planet that's teaching you how to tap into your true source. Find your true identity. Find your true purpose. With that purpose come your value. And that can bring you out of this sinful world mentally. Find it out there. And I like to talk to that person. I like to congratulate that person. But I've been doing this. I've been saying this ever since I've been coming on here. Ain't nobody come back telling me anything. Because this is God driven. This is opportunity for my godly, for my spiritual people to take their rightful place. It's your time to make a decision. It's your time to stop playing games in this sinful world because they playing for keeps. They playing for keeps. You can see in this world they taking back everything they not gave you the ability to have. Everything your forefathers now worked hard, died for, they retracting it. But you know what? That's okay. That giving you, that's letting you know, my spiritual people, my melanated people, that the original people, that this is world do not care about you. And when you wake up, and soon as you recognize that, and now you got the ability to come out of this sinful place mentally, daily dose, and you don't have to even participate in nothing that's going on in the world because the world wasn't designed for you to be in that environment. Do you understand what the first Adam did to get you in the environment that you in? You supposed to be spiritual and you don't understand 101. You supposed to be the original people and you don't understand 101. And you go to these churches, you go to these mega churches, and you don't understand 101. The world, the way it is sinful, and you cannot operate in a sinful place if you spiritual. And you keep going to these churches and giving your tithes and offering, and you just in a sinful place. If you can't govern yourself by now, I'm 60. If you can't govern yourself and you've been going to a church for 5, 10 years, you ain't in the right environment. If you've been going to a job 5 or 10 years and you still struggling, you're not in the right environment. And you see the world is coming up with robotics to take your job, and you in an environment that's been teaching you since grade school, since pre-K, to go to school to get a good education, to get a job, and they create robotics to take your job. Help me make sense. Help me make sense of this. You is not in the right environment if you are spiritual, if you're melanin, if you are the original people. If you being beat down, double teamed on all the time, I'm tired. I'm done. I got the environment that we need, and these four products will free you up from this sinful place. It will get you in the right environment. It will get you in a place where you can be loved on, uplifted, and motivated and praised. And we will teach you with the edify to unify. We will teach you with kingdom living with a purpose. We will teach you with the 1720. We will teach you with the 6-week challenge to take your rightful place, define your true purpose, define your true value from the Creator Himself. Because the Creator communicate only from within. If you get anything outside of yourself, media, if you get anything Think outside of yourself, school system. If you get anything outside of yourself, your job, you're not in the right environment if you're spiritual. Now, if you're not melanated, you can stay in the world. If you're not spiritual, you can keep doing what you're doing. But if you're the original, if you're ready to be in the right environment, you can't find this nowhere else on this planet. Right here and now, you in the exact position from your decision that you now made. Let me say it again. Where you at, health wise, financially, spiritually, come from every decision you now made up to this very second. Now you got another decision to make. Now you got another decision to make. You can't find this nowhere else on the planet. You got the opportunity to come out of this sinful place mentally and take your rightful place in the environment that is designed by a melanated, spiritual, original person, me. I've been blessed, to been wanting this since I was 9 years old. You got the ability to have this system, this community, and a level playing field to come out of this sinful place mentally and take your rightful place so you can be loved on and be in the right environment, so you can be uplifted and be in the right environment, so you can be appreciated and be in the right environment, so you can be praised and be in the right environment, so you can be edified and be in the right environment, so we can add value to you in the right environment from a kingdom perspective that you cannot get nowhere else on this planet. I mean what I'm saying. And let me let you know this. I'm willing to die for what I believe in right now. I'm willing to die for what I'm teaching you right now because that's where I'm at in my life. I know my true purpose. I know my true value. I know my true identity. I know my true source. Now I can teach it to you, but I cannot teach it to you in the environment that you in. I can't because your mind is in the world. I got to get you out of this sinful world thinking. I got to get you in an environment where you feel comfortable so we can be honest and open with each other, so the creator can be truly honest and open with you. You got to know where you at. You got to know how valuable you are. You got to know why the world is treating you the way they treating you. They double teaming on you, beating you down, holding you down like Rodney King. They beat you up and holding you down like George Floyd because you're not in the right environment. If you got any question, put them in the comments. That's the link to my app. That's where you're going to get loved on, uplifted, and motivated within the app. If you put Edify, the number 2, Unify in Google search, you will see me. You can read about me. You can see all the platforms that I'm on: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. You can see the app. I got 3 websites out there. You can get on my calendar, share this with a friend. I come on here every morning at 6 a.m., 5 days a week with the daily dose to help you tap into your true purpose, to bring you out of the sinful world. If you spiritual, if you melanated, if you the original, and you cannot find this nowhere else on the planet. That's how valuable this is. That's how life changing this is. That's how valuable this is for you. I ain't talking about no other race. I'm talking about the melanated. I'm talking about the spiritual. I'm talking about the original. And if that you come, 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 get in the right environment. Get in the app so we can learn to love one another. So we can uplift one another. So we can truly motivate one another. And our sisters, y'all gonna be the catalyst and the backbone of really getting us where we need to be. Because I can't do this by myself. I can't do this by myself. I need some strong, powerful black sister, melanated sister that know they are the original and they sick and tired of being sick and tired themselves, and you ready to take your rightful place, and you want your melanated men to take their rightful place. This just do what we can do, what we can control, and all we have to do is come out of this sinful place first and come into this one lifetime opportunity environment so we all can uplift one another, praise one another, motivate each other. You know your true purpose. I teach you. I teach you how to find your true purpose from a kingdom perspective, and with your purpose come a true value that you cannot put on it. It's yours forever. It will attract income out of the world, because right now, this is my purpose. And I give everything I have for this, and I won't change it for the world. I gave up my business for making over 150,000, and I had to spend over $40,000 to get the equipment and everything that I have right now for you to take your rightful place and to show you that I'm here, not for me. I'm here to add value to my God greatest creation, and that's you. I don't identify with no job right now, period. That's why you are in a sinful world. When you identify with your job, you identify with stuff outside yourself. I identify with add value to God's greatest creation. That's what I do. That's my value. That's why I got the daily dose 5 days a week from 6 to 7 in the morning. That's why I got Edify to Unify. That's why I got the MMF. That's why I got the 1720. That's why I have the 4 week challenge for you. That's why I have the Freedom for you to come out of this place so the Creator can come inside you and give you your purpose of this planet. Give you your purpose that He already given in you. And the investment He invested in you, my Creator, the original people, the gift that He invested in you, He is determined to make it come to pass. But you got to be in the right environment. You have to be in the right place. You got to be in the right place and know where you are. And you cannot be that in this sinful world. Come, let's get it done. Come, let the world see that we are the most, and we are the original. We are the most spiritual. We are the melanated people for a reason. Let the world see that we willing to die because our Creator dwells inside of us. That we know our true purpose, we know our true vision, we know our true why, we know our true identity, we know our true source. Are you ready? You can get excited about this. We can go on trips, we can just have fun, and then you know your inheritance. You got an inheritance out here, my people, that you don't have a clue. That's right there in the palm of your hand, but you just not in the right environment. So we all can just do what we need to do to get what we truly deserve, and that's having our rights to be who we are. We are melanated people. We can't change this. We are spiritual people. We cannot change this. We are the original people. And we cannot change this. And I wouldn't change it if I could. But I'm saying this, the world is holding that against us. And the Creator is telling me, within me, to give you an opportunity, my spiritual, my melanated, my original people, to come out of this place mentally. And you know what I'm talking about if you spiritual. What we say all the time. We in the world, but what? We in the world, but what? We're not of this world. And I'm giving you the opportunity to come out of this world to get in the right environment, Kingdom Living with a Purpose, Edify to Unify the app, hit the link. Come. It's right across the screen. And if you're right here on this, I think this TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. I know y'all ain't subscribing, you just listening. Write this down. You don't want to share, you don't want to let me know, but write this down. Write Edify, Edify, the number 2, Unify. Write it down. And go put it in the Google search. Go put it in the Google search and I'll pop up. You'll see my 2 websites. You'll see my app. You'll see all the channels I'm affiliated on. I wouldn't be afraid to say I got over 1,000 videos between my channels. And as you can see, I'm not out here for the views. I'm out here to get my people in the right environment. I'm here to get you out of this sinful world mentally. I'm here to get you in the environment so you can be the best you can be. I'm here to get you in the right environment so you can just be like fish in water. I'm here to get you in the right environment like a bird that just fly in his right environment when he just doing what he do. And right now, I'm in the right environment. I'm just doing what I do. I'm just doing what I do. And what I'm doing is adding value to God's greatest creation. That's what I do. If anybody asks me what do I do on the road, in the streets, I add value to God's greatest creation. That's what I do. And you are God's greatest creation. You are the most valuable creation on this planet. The creator now instilled, installed, put inside of you a purpose that you got to identify yourself, and you cannot do it in a sinful world. You got to come out, and he not gave you the right opportunity to make this decision to come. You not been beat down, held down in a sinful world. You know they'll discriminate against you because of your melanin, your spirituality, and your original attributes. You know you're not in the rightful place. So now you got the opportunity to come out this sinful place mentally. The daily dose is designed to get you in the right mindset, to make a decision, to come over here in the app. Come over here to edify, to unify. Come over here and take your rightful place so you can see and feel like you know where you are now. You can just relax. You can just say, and feel protected. And I know we got to work on our men. We got a long way to go, but this is a start just for our women, just for our sisters, just for our people to feel comfortable in the right environment for you, melanated people, for you, my spiritual people, for you, my original people. As long as you in this sinful place, you got a bullseye on your head. And you know this. That's the sad part about this. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. This is a life changing transformation opportunity for my spiritual melanated and original people. I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm not worried about nobody else because they are not me. This is where you need to be. Go tell your brother, your uncle, your sister, your nephew, the people that you love. If you got kids, the 1720 is here for you. The 1720 is designed to build a foundation for our kids to help them have over $1 million worth of assets by the time they're 26 years old. I was able to have my own house at 26 without what I wanted was a community, a system, and a level playing field. But since you got this for your kids, they can have over $1 million worth of assets by the time they're 26. And we can grow from now because we can educate our own kids right now. And then you, the MMF, if you sick and tired of being beat down, held down in a system, and you don't know your true purpose, you don't know why you was created on this planet, we teach you with the MMF. We teach you here how to tap into your true source from the creator and know your true purpose, why you was created, and your purpose come with a value that's unique as your thumbprint. Though your purpose come with a value that will attract the income for you to have the lifestyle you deserve here on earth. We got the 6 week challenge. If you just want to pay off your debt, if you don't want to get your cash flow up, you just want to get your credit score up and a whole lot more, the 6 week challenge is here for you. These are the 4 products that can set you free. Then we got the subscription that will get you into the app at $10.97 to get you in the right environment so you can be loved on, appreciated, and tapped into your true source. Find your true purpose, and you see how the world is treating you. If you don't get nothing else out of this, just start being honest, truthful with yourself, and you will come back to edify to unify. You will come back to edify to unify. You will hear this edify to unify somewhere. If you just ask somebody, one day they gonna tell you edify to unify. I heard that name before. I know that's that brother, man, that's teaching us to come out of the sinful place mentally and get in the right environment where we all can be uplifted, where we all can be motivated, where we all can be praised, where we all can be edified, where we all can be added value to from a kingdom perspective. And I can teach you how to tap into your true purpose from a kingdom perspective. I can teach you how to find your true identity from a kingdom perspective. I can teach you how to find your source instead of getting your source from the world, from your mom, from the school system, from the media. I can teach you how to get your source from the creator himself that want the best for you. But the question is, do you want the best for yourself? Do you want the best for you and your family to the point where one day, I don't want to keep talking about that out here. I don't want to keep putting that out here. I got to get ready to get out of here. I want to let y'all know I appreciate you. I love you, and you can't do nothing about it. It's time for you to make a decision. Come and get your daily dose. You can go to the app with that link, or you can check me out at Edify, the number to Unify. Put that in the search bar of Google, and that'll pull me up. But like I always say, until next time, I love you, and you can't do nothing about it. Until next time, let's do it.